with him coaching the next generation of Worthing. So he's a busy man, and I'm sure we'll get a lot out of him in this second half in business time.
Yeah, I think if Worthing are to win this game and take it by the scruff of the neck, then he's got his work cut out for him in the second half of this game as well.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what he can bring. Okay, here we go then. Start of the second half. Final game of the L Lynch Trophy for this weekend. Worthing ball. Tom Ward curling off the screen. Zaire getting open in the low post, looking to back his man down. Gets inside. Easy score for 2.
Captain Child on ball with Essex Rebel, looking for some help there. Creates a space for the screen. Oh, lovely open man there. Can Najee get to the bucket?
Najee opting to
yes,
take it to the bucket. Draws the foul
move, I thought, by
and gets
Essex.
the score.
Find the open man, go to the bucket, draw the contact, trip to line.
Interesting start from both teams. Both sides looking to be patient, get the ball inside.
Lovely camera angle. The shame he did get the bucket there. Really loving that court side camera down the stretch here for Worthing.
Tom Ward luckily pass going to hand.
Child guarding Cameron quite well there. And the floater.
Gets around his man, puts the floater up,
Yep.
manages to knock the ball away. Great hustle from Zaire. Essex still coming up with the ball. Wide open 3 in the corner. No good.
I think that good defence really helped all their man
Essex
open there.
get the ball back. Getting people on the boards. Worthing are going to have to up their defensive rebounding. 2 or 3 people
Nice
still
pass.
watching on defensive boards. Essex being really active on the offensive glass.
I think that was a really good play there. Like I started with the Zaire hustle, hallmark of his game, high steal value, leading up to Gray to the free throw line. Really good game misses today. Hope you enjoyed it back home. We've seen a few of those today, haven't we? The unconventional bounce on the back of the iron in the air, finding its way in. And again. This one
no,
not so.
not this time.
So
Jordan Gray can't get it to go.
Killer Cam on the ball, draws foul. I think that's that.
Cameron slicing through the defence. Foul called before he put the shot up, so it's going to be Worthing ball sideline.
It's Sunderland with the possession. The ex-pro cricketer Australia, I've been told that he's a very good cricketer. We'll see what he's like on the court in this first. Oh, that's lovely space in there. Oh, lovely shot
Max
there.
Richardson with the 3 from the Zaire assist.
Too much space there for him to drop that lovely shot there. We were just saying during the half time, but Max Richardson was definitely a standout player from that Loughborough, must have been 18-19 or 17-18 season. Oh, lovely block.
Richardson with the block. Zaire saves it. Oh, no, he doesn't. Foot just out of bounds.
Lovely block there. I think it's Child, the captain, didn't do enough to get that shot off. But it's going to be Essex ball.
Great work from Richardson and almost backed up by Zaire Taylor.
Yeah, no, sending his praise at defensive end and defensive end. 7:47 on the clock. Thunder with a 5-point lead. Good value for that 5-point lead, totally. Again, good defence, stopping that.
Yeah, Essex unable to get the ball in bounds. Hasn't got an awful lot of room there, to be fair, to step back.
No.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd have done as well. Move the advertising hoarding back a little bit.
But you can't get past there, Bo. But
Zaire breaking the pass up initially. Yeah, nice little behind the back pass to the slashing Cameron Hildreth for 2.
I know it's early days in the second half, but Worthing coming out how they were for most part of the first, really making Essex work for those points. You see very close guarding, hustling by the Worthing defence.
Yeah, Worthing seemed to have stepped up the
nice.
defensive intensity. Unable to get the rotation that time though, but the
Kept in,
the 3-point shot way off, and Essex unable to get the shot off before the violation, and then unable to save the ball inbounds.
Great effort by us, and I thought really great ball moving. That's really good. I think Coach Ross will be pleased with that. It didn't get the bucket. There was some good.
Yeah, there was good patience. They waited for the open shot. It was outside the 3-point arc. Thunder hadn't rotated the defence.
It's only a step back. Yes, of course he is. It's Cameron Hildreth. Oh, off the glass. We are all going to miss Killer Cam when he goes off to do.
Jordan Gray going coast to coast, taking it strong to the hole for 2.
That's what you say. It's such quick transition. We're just finished to speak about the offensive tournament. The other team's up the other end.
Tom Ward wide open off the iron. Can't get it to drop. Wide open 3 at the other end. That won't go.
Child on the 3. Nope. Nothing but iron.
Sam Newman, can he get it to drop? Yes.
No. Nothing but
iron. In and
iron.
out from Sam Newman.
Oh, A for effort, but not finishing a cheeky pass.
Well kept in play by Max Richardson.
Good handling. Oh, lovely. Come on. Oh.
Tom Ward not getting the layup to drop.
Shares and iron are going up with all these failed bucket attempts. Come on. Can we get a bucket? Inside. And it's good.
Yassine Naji bringing an end to the scoring drought. Timeout called. Thunder 52, Rebels 49. 5:49 to go.
Yeah, it might be a drought, but very good plays. Both teams. Electric start almost to this second half. As we break, Cameron Hildreth, mega 22. If you're looking compared to number 10 Winter, he's double the highest points for Essex. He's definitely heating up in this second half. You've got the points shared reasonably well between players on the Rebels, with one player on double digits. That's obviously number 10 Winter. And then for Thunder, we've got Richardson, Ward and Hildreth all double figures. Sire Taylor, I just noticed on 3 points, but he's put a big performance in, Bo. I don't think that's the full story. He's seen 3 points on the box score.
Yeah, I think his influence on the game extends wider than his point scoring these days. His experience, his ability to read the game, to make the pass, his hustle at the defensive end.
Yeah. And he'll still probably play 35, 38 minutes. He's definitely a big part. Carl Zay, go back on the court. We're ready to go. So we Cam who in battle play. Lovely low look pass, Matt Richardson.
I think both teams just need to bring a little more composure, nice patience inside Max Richardson.
Yeah, definitely a bit more composure. Like we're saying, so they are patient looked sometimes, but actually we just need a few more baskets in.
Yeah, it's just execution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jordan Gray can't get it to drop. And again, Worthing players on the floor after the ball.
I think, we definitely called it for drought spell, because I'm looking for the box score, and obviously both teams are up 20 points plus in the first and second quarter, respectively. We have 5:12 left on the clock, and neither team's double figures just yet. It could be a bit of a low scoring quarter. Hats off to the sweeper. He was used quite a lot in that first game, wasn't he? I thought it was a tactic by Solent, but
people falling all over the place in the first game.
Yeah. I thought it was a tactic.
Sam Newman on the drive. Ball knocked away by Taylor.
But no, everyone's okay. No falls. Nothing too serious by the looks of things. Right. I know they didn't get the shot there, but Essex really impressed me how aggressive they are, especially in the paint, sort of going for their chances, really not leaving it for the floor. Good defence.
Yeah, travel called on Max Richardson.
I thought that's a really good defence by Essex.
Shuffling his feet. Yeah, strong defence by Essex. Good spot by the referee. Max Richardson just shuffling his feet as he tried to get a better shooting position.
Andre Grave ball this to Sam Newman. Again, that aggression into the paint. Or sloppy passing. Sunderland.
Yeah, Nagy unable to handle the pass. Sam Newman on Zaire Taylor now.
Definitely. Probably one of their best defensive players. Tasked with watching Zaire in this pivotal third quarter. Lovely corner three. That's what we want, like.
Zaire Taylor again. Not giving up, making the pass.
Good defense by Cameron there to defend the bucket. Zaire with the first pass. Lovely play. Oh, good block by Nagy.
Yeah, Thunder doing their best to move the ball, but it's like Hildreth jumping up into the air, nowhere to go with it, almost throwing it away.
Yeah.
Thunder lucky to get the ball back as Cam pulls up for another 3-point attempt.
Well, they got the rebound to fair. Let Sam Newman on second chance. Got that one. Captain Child on the ball. Nagy. Oh, downtown. In and out, unluckily.
Tom Child not getting it to go. Hildreth coming the other way. He goes for the behind the back pass. Behind the back dribble, rather.
If he stepped out play, or was there a foul call before that?
Yeah, foul called on Rory Winter.
Going back to that three, I thought it was a really good opportunity for Tom Child to get his first points of the game, but unfortunately it didn't go down. I don't know if you heard, it's obviously you in here and I was out there on the computer, but the first game, the bench was quite loud. Did that come across in here?
Yeah, you could hear it. Yeah, you could hear it in here. It was quite noticeable.
Both teams' benches bringing the crowd noise. Massive shame we can't have fans today.
Nice move inside there from Zaire Taylor. Yeah, it's a shame we can't have the fans, but I'm sure we will understand through the sort of wonderful medium of YouTube and Basketball England's channel on here and the production crew here. At least we're able to bring the game to the fans of the sport, even though even though people can't be here in person.
Indeed. Every game streamed live on Basketball England's site. Hats off to all the guys who've contributed to making it such a great opening weekend. This day's no different. The teardrop no good. Andre Gray with a rebound. Rory
Winter, Tom Child misfires on the pass to the wide open Sam Newman in the corner. So what you were saying is just about execution. It's just the little things. The number
composure, there's fine details.
Number of turnovers.
I would say they probably in this quarter we definitely had a fair few, maybe 5 apiece. I say we're very lucky and fortunate to be aided by live stats. If you want to check out, obviously just check on live stats for all the stats from the game. Ishmael Fontane's on the ball totally.
7 turnovers currently to Worthing, 12 to Essex Rebels.
Yeah,
that's probably the reflection in the score.
Yep. Timeout, probably best actually.
Yeah, Max Richardson making another 2 there. Essex Rebels calling timeout. Coach has seen enough for the time being. 2 minutes 26 to go in the third quarter. Let's see what the Essex Rebels coach can come up with to see if they can bring this 10-point gap back before the end of the quarter.
Yeah, those last 3 possessions were Essex very pivotal. I thought they were good looks. You had the Tom Child one, penultimate one, open 3, then you go down, and then obviously the lack of communication, that last play with Sam Newman. If they slow it down, you're talking a 4-point game. Obviously, coach probably wants to address that to make sure they just slip further as we approach the end game of the weekend.
Absolutely. Max Richardson having a standout third quarter here. He's up to 20 points in the game. The offence everything seems to be going through him.
Yeah,
and,
that's fair to say. Yep.
Cameron Hildreth at the moment.
Why not? They're both shooting hot and both actually do really well defensive end. Like Cameron under the net, some good. Make sure to not draw the foul. And then obviously, I think we saw a steal. Was it? No, it was a block from Richardson, as well from Childers. Again, so great defense and offense from today's hosts on this neutral venue.
Max Richardson close to a double-double as we approach the end of the third quarter. He has 8 rebounds to go along with his 20 points.
And other players not too far off. Isaiah gets on points. He's got 8 assists already. I say he's definitely contributed. The corner 3, is it? No. Move the ball around. Well, did they beat the clock?
Yeah.
Got the rebound and possession. I wonder if Coach Ross be pleased with that play. Obviously, trying to address things, but didn't get the bucket. But we got the second chance here. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, Zaire Taylor all over the park on defence. He's everywhere at the moment, getting a hand in, getting a dig in. Rory Winter can't get it to go. Dominic Ives with the defensive rebound.
I thought I just saw Coach Ross ask Heine to get back on. They're definitely missing that sort of rebounding presence to get those opportunities. At least it is coming on now. I think they definitely need that rebound
Good
presence.
Call, Chris.
So left height in this team compared to Worth.
Yeah, Max Richardson getting inside whenever he wants at the moment. Not necessarily converting, but getting good position. So yeah, 3-point shot in and out.
Yeah, like you say, Max Richardson's definitely exerting his influence over the game. He's now on 20 points, joining Cameron, the 20-plus club.
Sam Newman downtown for 3, buries it.
Definitely.
That'll do them some good. That'll do Essex the world of good.
They've been looking for that 3 points, haven't they?
Yeah, sorry, I was going to say, can they build on that and get a bit of momentum back?
Let's see.
Nice move, Ishmael Fontaine, faking his man.
Ishmael,
and he makes the long 2.
Essex wasted no time getting the ball down to the end.
Holding foul called on Zaire. Zaire Taylor will go to the bench. Cameron Hildreth, having had a rest, checks back in.
I think they'd given the foul to Tom Ward, but I was like, I thought it was called on Zaire. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, good shout. Yeah, they're giving it on Tom Ward. Last half a minute of the quarter coming up. Van Heinigen can't get it to go.
Post.
Rory Winter thinks about it. Sam Newman thinks about it.
Come on, he shoot.
They're looking for that. They're keen to get that 3-point shot, aren't they?
They are. I think 4 out of the last 5 possessions they've gone trying to go for that 3-point shot. Obviously, a few guys maybe lacking a slight confidence. Obviously, looking for the best look, which is of course the way to go. But I think the guy who passed Sam probably think, oh, my guy's hot. He's just got the last one. I'd love to see number 10 take a shot. He's had a good position a few times. Let's look at the pass. 8 on the shot clock. Nice space for Nagy shoot. Oh,
Nagy buries the 3 with Max Richardson in his face.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Big shot. Can Tom Ward get it off? Yes, he can. Can't get it to go. And Heinigen keeping Dom Ives off the offensive glass at the end of the quarter there. Thunder 63, Rebels 57. So 6-point game coming into the final quarter. Rebels have pulled it back. Can they keep that momentum going as we head into the last quarter of the game? So, what are your thoughts, Chris, on this first weekend of basketball action?
Honestly, amazing. I've missed it so much. I'm sure everyone else has. I tried to watch every game. Unfortunately, that Bradford game was just at the same time as the other ones. I watched it back last night, but I've seen some good games. A continuing theme, both some very good plays, but a bit of rustiness, which is obviously expected. The guys have been out a while, but the likely lads have been well. We're talking great help. Lewis Champion's gone back to the NBL, and I'm really happy about that. I was quite upset when I heard that he wasn't being renewed contract at Bristol Flyers. I think he's a really great guard. And it's a very good side for TBC, reuniting the Northumbria guys of Freckleton and Lewis. I mean, other guys like Hemel, the Meriters came back, did well. Reddin, Liam Francis did really well. Lots of really good performances this weekend. It's easy to single one out to so many.
Yeah, it's been exciting. It's been great to see everybody back in action in a safe environment. Everybody's sticking to the protocols that need to be in place.
Yeah, and obviously our thoughts with the sides who had been affected by COVID. So you had the Derby pulled out, and you also had the Loughborough bubble.
Yeah, the whole Loughborough bubble.
Yeah.
That was a big blow.
Yeah.
Wish everybody well and hope they will come back fit and healthy and are able to play again soon. Tom Ward with the first shot of the quarter, no good.
Yeah. I've been really impressed with Roy Winter, number 10 now. I know he was a bit critical to say, I wish he had a shot, but actually he's got a lot of confidence in his play. Definitely to see why he was voted Player of the Year. And I think he's only getting better in more games in D1.
Daniel Morton can't get the ball to drop.
I'm really loving this courtside camera. Hats off to the guys at Solar for the production. It's really good.
Ishmael Fontaine off the little
That's
bounce
2
pass
for 2 for him, isn't it?
from Max Richardson.
Brings him from the bench.
No, I wouldn't have been fancied Ishmael running into that pick from Kane van Heinigen then. Nice pass. Good look, Tom Ward. Smart cut by Dom Ives. Oh, no foul. No foul called. Sam Newman pulls up. Can't make the three.
Burst of pace from Killer Cam.
Yeah, Cam Hildreth blown by Kane van Heinigen.
I think it's a real pivotal few minutes. This game could really go away from Essex. Could get a bucket much needed to keep it within a 10-point game.
Hildreth off with the pull-up three. Essex with a chance to narrow the gap further.
We were talking how Worthing definitely good defence in their own half, but at times still
Rory
pressing.
Winter buries the three.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut across you, Chris.
No.
Rory Winter burying the three there, cutting it to a 7-point game.
Yeah. I was just saying how I'm quite impressed by Worthing's defence, even just in their own half, but also when the inbound ball they are trying to get their steals. So timeout play.
Yeah, I think timeout called by Worthing.
Yeah, I think you're
Just
right
wondered
there.
why the referee was going over to talk to Josh Goddard. I think it was Josh Goddard complaining, and Zaya complaining about the push-off by Sam Newman earlier that didn't get called. Just wanting a bit of clarification as to why it wasn't a foul.
Yeah, no, I was surprised they missed that one. Like we saw up here, we've got quite good bird's eye view, I guess.
Yeah, we have. We're lucky. We've got a.
We can't be too critical of this because we've got a.
We've got probably the best view in the house.
Yeah.
Up here, perched high up in the corner of the fantastic Solent Sports Complex.
So as we come back from this timeout, just to recap, we got 7:22 on the clock, 69-62 to Thunder. Be a great game. And like you saying earlier, Mr. Richardson almost at a double-double, 1 rebound shy currently. Really great debut coming back, being at Kongberg. And I was saying earlier how that side, back-to-back titles, back-to-back, or would have been back-to-back playoffs if not for COVID. They advanced the first round and were considered favourites. And also I spoke to Max about that experience and what it was like. So obviously coverage of players abroad is sometimes hit and miss, and he was saying he felt like he learned a lot, had a good experience. Now looking forward to bringing that back to the UK. You've definitely done that, Mr. Richardson. We've been impressed with you today. And both teams have been a really good performance actually. It's been a really good game.
Good hustle again from the Worthing Thunder defence. Just be a quick delay of game.
Yeah, I was always a bit like unsure of what to expect coming this weekend, because obviously it's not a pre-season, but it's also not NBL D1, but it's definitely been high intensity games. Definitely felt like pre-season part just has only been away for so long for basketball. It's definitely competitive games. Essex pass ball round. They're living and dying by the 3 at the moment, and it's doing okay for them.
Ben Winter making that 3.
Yeah.
6-point ball game.
They've shared the points well, quite well, really. I mean, other than
Max
number 10, he's
Richardson.
on 16, on 111. It has been well shared out in terms of shooting. We've seen that in terms of their attacking philosophy, passing it, patient, trying to find the best look. Try to get that bit more space in. Didn't work from that time. Want a bit more from that one, but
Good hustle on the offensive boards there from Essex. Way to crash the boards, conceding the foul, but great effort.
I do think rebounds will be a really big part of this. I've just noticed Essex out-rebounding Worthing, which I was quite surprised because physicality, the Worthing players look a little bit more muscular and more dominant in terms of paint, but Essex doing quite well, matching up well.
Yeah, certainly Zaire, gives you that strength on the boards if he goes to the boards. But I think generally speaking, Essex have got after it on the rebounds. Zaire buries the 3.
He's hunting that
extending
double-double.
the lead back out to 9.
Bring your umbrellas, guys. It's raining freezers last quarter. So it'll be an exciting finish.
Cameron Hildreth
you
for
love
2.
that. Chance for the and 1.
I think you quite enjoyed that.
You did, yeah. We heard you up here, Cam, yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's great to hear the guys really go for it, really showing that passion and care. Again, like we were saying, not really anyone in foul trouble this fourth quarter. It's pretty even. Worthing got a couple of guys on 2. Oh, I did go down that one.
Nobody on 3 fouls even coming into the 4th. Cameron blows by his man.
Yeah.
Goes to the reverse for 2.
Which is especially surprising with Worthing, where they've used 1, 2, about 8 of their players. Yeah, small
Max
rotation.
Richardson with the block again there.
Coast to coast. Oh.
Cam Hildreth going coast to coast again for 2. Prompts coach Ross Norfolk into calling a timeout for Essex Rebels before it gets out of hand as the lead stretches out to a 12-point lead for the Thunder.
Good timing. I think this time out, Coach Ross be looking at a way of quietening literally and also on the court Cameron Hildreth. He's enjoying himself out there in this fourth quarter. He's now on to the 30-pointer. performance. So it's
Yeah,
been
Cam
good.
Hildreth up to 30 points for the game so far. Live stats not quite up to speed with the actual score. So
Almost live stats, we should call
almost
them.
live stats.
Almost
Yeah,
live
that's right.
stats.
Yeah, Ryan and I did joke in the first game, it's sort of satellite delay to the laptop, but yeah, live stats showing Cameron Hildreth's 26 points. The live scoreboard here at the SSC showing he leads all scorers with 30. Ah, there we go. Live stats updated to 30.
And if you enjoyed the coverage today, obviously we're back next. The bubble's back next weekend with more action from Group 1. Solent will be taking on Essex, obviously, in this game, and Worthing will play Barking next weekend.
Again, both of those on today's showings promise to be close games. So looking forward to seeing those.
Yeah, all the games in all the groups seem quite close, and if I was to pick one, but I'd call maybe a group of death, it might be Group 2 with you got Reading, Hemel, TBC, but pretty good.
Nice move on the baseline, Tom Child. Winter can't get the shot to go.
You got the ball, though?
Oh, that was a tight call. As the 24-second buzzer went off. Referee's going to talk about it. No, they're not. 24-second shot clock violation. Worthing ball.
I think that was the right call. It's a difficult one. It's sort of almost both things happen simultaneously. Unless we don't have VAR, but less about that, I guess. So, Killer Cam head down to the basket. That's his bread and butter, isn't it? Really, for him, it's always they make that bucket. Poor Tom Child having to guard him there.
Yeah, nobody from Essex willing to step into the lane and cut that drive off.
Oh, nice pass. Yes. Redemption there for Child with that lovely assist out to the corner 3. It's an 11-point game, 82-71, 4 minutes 12 remaining.
Nice cut, Tom Ward. Can't make the jump shot.
Captain Charles got the defence board. Nice bit of ball movement. Sam moving for deep 2. No. I think one of the most exciting parts about Cameron's game for me, I think, is just this realness and aggression to head down, go coast to coast.
Ben Winter unable to convert on the break. Just going through a bit of a scrappy phase here. Has come into the last 3 minutes of the game, and Sam Newman called for the reach around foul.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a bit of frustration setting in now.
Yeah, it certainly looked like it. With that one. So, right, I've had enough of this. Let's put a stop to that. Let's stop the game. Reset.
And that's a 13 foul. Obviously, if they want to get into the free throws, try and get a few more possessions, they've got to commit another 2 fouls.
Good D from Ben Winter there on
I have been
Max
impressed by
Richardson.
Essex. Good defence.
Van Hannigan unable to handle the pass from Sam Newman. Ben Winter wide open 3.
It's happened
Off
a
the
few
mark.
occasions, hasn't it? Sam Newman's IQ just seeming a little bit, maybe not IQ, but not all on the same wavelength just yet.
Yeah, I think, new people coming into the team, isn't it? It's always the same. It takes a little while for people to gel, to get to know one another's games, and doesn't matter how much you practice, the game situation is going to be slightly different pressures, etc.
Definitely, I think we've seen that in all games. No one's particularly more guilty than others, and it's the nature when we've been out for 7 bubs and the roster changes. Nice steal by Sam. That's what he brings to the team. Great defence.
Zaya Taylor nearly coming up with a steal. You could also say almost coming up with a foul as well on Van Hannigan underneath the basket there. No call from the referee.
Nice kick
Rory
back.
Winter
Yes.
again nails another 3.
That was a very good look. That's his 25th point. He's catching up Cam. I was saying that was Sam Newman's 4th steal. He definitely brings added defence to this Essex Rebel side. Will be very needed in this season. Almost got his
Nearly
5th
getting
one.
the
in.
5th.
Yeah, he's got a taste of it, hasn't he? Now
Yeah, reading the game, getting up on that passing lane.
he thinks he should have possession too.
He thinks it came off Zaire last.
Yeah, true. Yeah, just a quick bit about Roy Winters on 25 points. He's having a really great game, and you definitely see why he was voted Player of the Year last season for Rebels. I mean, we were talking about the Ipswich link, weren't we, with even Price not here, and obviously they've recruited Ben Wint from Ipswich, but in one of the big games D2 last year, Roy Wint had a massive game. He 25 points from a 9 for 3 shooting, with 7 out 9 threes, so we've seen that today with some of his 3-point shooting on display.
Absolutely, yeah. Rory Winters had a solid game today.
I just see we got our first player in foul trouble. Tom Ward's now on his 4th foul.
Last 2 minutes of the game. Cameron Hildreth up top, looking to get to the basket.
Lovely spin, but didn't work. 10-point game. Try to find space for a look.
Nice pass, Tom Ward. Could have had the shot. Max Richardson cut into the basket.
Yeah.
Gave it up for an easy 2.
Like you say, they're running an attack for him and obviously trying to find him a look because he's definitely on form today. Oh, good hustle by Worthing.
Cam Hildreth protecting the ball on the drive.
We've definitely
taking the hit, making the 2. He'll go to the line for the bonus.
We definitely got a happier Cam in the second half. I remember first half there's quite a lot of grows of frustration, but he's definitely in the zone where he wants to be.
Yeah, he's found his touch this second half, no doubt about that. Or commentators
I think
curse.
he jinxed him there. Apologies, Cameron. Oh, lovely bit of a separation from Sam Newman. We get another great ball movement from Essex Rebels. Draw the foul. So yeah, he's now on 3 fouls himself. So, time out here. What would you say to those Essex Rebels guys? It does feel like the game's slipping away from them a little bit.
Yeah, I'd just say, look, come on, guys. You fought really hard for the majority of this game. Just under a minute to go. With 12 points. With 12 points down.
Yeah.
And we've just got to basically stick with it. Let's not let ourselves down. Let's compete for the whole
game,
period of the game. Let's not take the foot off the gas now.
Yeah, I just
someone please step into the lane and stop Cameron Hildreth. I'd be saying. Well, I'd have been saying that for most of the game.
Yeah, we have. I noticed when he drives through and they clear the lane, don't they? Give him just saw the Worthing support team replenish the players' hands with hand gel. It's a really good debut actually. While I was coaching Julian Stanley, who we obviously broke earlier at the start. It's his debut coaching Worthing Thunder. Has Solent linked, coached D2 ladies. I'm not sure if it's a permanent move or if it's just for today. Obviously, have to wait to see when Worthing do the official announcement later in the next few days or this evening.
Further links, of course, between Solent and Worthing with Josh Goddard, having played at Solent as a junior and also coached here before moving down the south coast to Worthing.
And I think Nicholas Malone also has Solent linked with the uni, doesn't he, I believe?
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he does. Sam Newman getting to the baseline for the power move for 2.
And I know before...
And getting the steal.
I thought there's a real opportunity there. Not all the Worthing guys back, but they're still at possession, but maybe a slight opportunity missed there. Now all the guys back.
Poor decision on the pass.
Yeah. We're down to 40 seconds now. Lovely steal. 3 versus 0. Always going to be a bucket, isn't it?
And timeout called by Worthing with 37.5 seconds to go. Cameron Hildreth, if I'm not mistaken, now has a double-double as well. 36 points and 10 rebounds.
Yep.
That last rebound taking him into double figures.
He just needs 5 assists for a triple-double, but I don't think there's enough time there for him today.
Not even for the way he's played.
No. It'd be a superhuman effort. I say we're down to closing games. I almost don't want to end. It's gone such quick. It's been such good fun. Such a great game on the court, and that'll be it for this weekend. But be a good weekend.
It's gone by in a real flash. I guess part of that is the excitement of basketball being back, and from my perspective, being back here at this amazing facility. Here at Southampton Solent University at the Solent Sports Complex. Thank you to Sonar TV for doing a great job with the camera work and the production today from this bubble. And of course to the Basketball England YouTube channel for screening all of the games live over this weekend. Jordan Gray called for the foul on Cam Hildreth.
They're in the team fouls now, aren't they?
With Essex being on 5 team fouls. He'll go to the line, shoot 2.
I think an achievable goal, but maybe haven't probably will get to that 40 mark, being on 36 already, but it's a good day for him. He's quite a vocal player, isn't he, actually? He's sort of, when things go wrong, things go right, he definitely...
He's finding his way, isn't he? He's finding his confidence and things like that.
Wall clip. Nice block.
Max Richardson waiting for him at the ring.
I was about to say, that was a clear way to the bucket, so good on Richardson get that block in.
Worthing beating the press really well there.
And one? No.
Can't quite get it to go.
Yeah.
Ten seconds to go. 11-point game. Thunder 89, Rebels 78.
He's been Mr. Consistent today, hasn't he, really, everywhere. I'm not looking at stats right now, but pretty solid on the free throw line, pretty solid defence.
Yeah, I've been impressed with his production in all aspects of the game today. Not just scoring, but his all-round game. And Essex Rebels are going to dribble it out. And that's it for today, folks. Worthing Thunder with the 91 to 78 point lead. Cameron Hildreth leading all scorers with 37. Max Richardson, 37 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Max Richardson, 26 points, 10 rebounds. And Rory Winter leading the Essex Rebels with 25 points. So how do you sum that one up, Chris?
Wow, I say Worthing, they're definitely ready for this season, aren't they? They're going to be ones to watch and definitely up there. Like you say, strong performance to Richardson and Hildreth, both getting double-doubles. But equally, I think there was some promise from that Essex Rebels team. The Winters guys, they both were good. Heideggen, good performance. Sam Newman, great performance. I just feel they need more time to gel. You see, there's bits there. Just maybe we were saying earlier that composure, just that little bit extra, but they'll be fine. I think.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the more time they spend, together, the better they're going to be. Worthing looked a little bit ring rusty, but yeah. They're looking ready for it as well. So that's it from us this afternoon. Everybody watching at home, hope you've enjoyed the game and the game earlier. Thanks very much indeed for watching, and we look forward to seeing you all again next week. Thanks very much indeed, and be safe.